Testing. 1, 2.
My. Hello.
Can you hear me all right? Can you hear me? Can you hear me now? Thank you. I'm, I haven't done many of these, so it's a learning curve. Now I'm going to wait a moment or two for a few more people to get here. But my topic today is, should opening up gyms and sports facilities help get the economy going and get us into better health? What's your opinion? Aine sent you? Okay, Bill. Welcome. I know. I'm just testing things out, seeing if it will work. Oh, my. That's all right. You don't have to say anything, but I hope you can understand me. Bill, how's the weather down there? We had terrible rain last night. I mean, my topic for today is, should they open gyms and fitness centers and sports facilities? Muggs, good afternoon. You're eating lunch? Okay, Muggs. It's good to see somebody here. You know, Popeye the Sailor Man. Woot, woot. You're too funny, Muggs. Well, I have some friends. Well, actually, I do have friends. Surprise, surprise. But okay. Now, I do. Say hello, Muggs. My says she's not good in English, so I don't know. But I'm not going to kick anybody out. Now, my topic for today is, should gyms, fitness centers, and sporting facilities be open. After being on home quarantine for over 2.5 months, I know some people, mostly me, I've gotten a little bit out of shape, and I'm ready to start back to the gym. I just wish I could go to gym. They have everything on lockdown. Hello, Vlog and Life. Welcome. Now, I want people's opinions also, so feel free to post your opinion. I think gym's been closed too long. They can, they should be able to open, with physical distancing, of course. What's it take? They need to give everybody a bottle of alcohol to spray equipment down after they use it, or what? I have friends in the fitness industry, and they are not working because gyms are closed. I have been out of the gym, unfortunately, for about 3 years, but that was due to medical. I have been given the green light to start back up, but no gym facilities are open. Like I said, I have friends that work in the fitness. I have friends that are personal trainers. I have friends that own gyms. And it is just, it's heartbreaking. They're out of work. I mean, I just found out yesterday that barbershops and beauty salons are opening in my area. Yes, Muggs, you have gym equipment at home, much better than what I have. But I need to actually go. I can't do it at home because I don't have the discipline to do gym workout at home. It takes a lot of people, not all, but a lot of people need to actually make the effort to go to the gym, and then they will work out once they're at the gym. If they had that equipment at home, chances are something would be laying on top of it, using it as a coat rack. Heave up. Hello. Heave up. Shout out to you. Well, Vlogs in Life, you say it's good to do workout at home. You have to have discipline, I guess. But I need the camaraderie of going to the gym to actually do anything. I have some dumbbells. I can do workout here at home. But along with my medical problems, I would actually want to have the interaction of a trainer or more experienced gym goers to help me inform and exercise again. My, I have one friend. She is a personal trainer. She's a competitive bodybuilder, and well, her bodybuilding season got shut down when they closed the gyms. She's working out at home, but she had several competitions coming up. They canceled those due to the health situation now. It's a shame, you know. She is she is still training at home. She is training others online as part of her gym workout. Well, her gym employment, but that's only very little. 1 or 2 days per week, she trains people online. But I am ready. I have quarantine belly. I know I've lost some muscle. Yeah, and I know I've gained a little bit of a belly. It's not what I expected. Of course, I don't think anybody expected the quarantine to last from the March 16th when it started here till now. Sure, we're in general community quarantine. I mean, people want to get out. They want to be social. They want to interact with other people. Just putting people in the fitness industry to back to work would help a lot of people. Heave up. I need to get rid of my spare tire. Also, my my trainer says no more rice. I have a bad back, so I can't work out. You know, do most abdominal work. Hey, Nico Greco. Another day, another dollar. Saved or earned? Or are you talking about spending another dollar? We have quite a mix of panelists, people here. Shout your opinions. Think gyms should open up? More and more barbers and beauty salons are starting to open. But when will they finally be able to get fully going? It's just a wait and see. Yes, discipline is important. Now, I've asked my trainer if I can post her picture, and she has not replied to me. Bill, thank you for sharing my video. The Australian stock market is booming. Great. Now, what are your thoughts? If I were to go to the gym, I would do light weights, bicycle, no no aerobics. I can't do that. But the light weights, I won't even say what weights I would have to start with now. I'm not in good shape like Mr. Riley here. That is great. I haven't followed the stock markets anywhere in quite some time. M. Jane, hello. Welcome to the club. I'm so happy that all of you could take time to visit with me today. I'm probably not going to go 2 hours, but who knows? I don't have, I have 7 of my good friends are here, at least listening. So I, Bill, I did see that you shared my video. Yes, round is a shape, but it's not the shape that most people are aiming for. I mean, I'm just trying to get a little bit more healthy. Nico, it's raining there? Oh no. That's not good. Just don't come down with a cold or get sick. Oh, I just got a notice from my friend, and I can show you her picture. Just a moment. That is my that is my trainer and also a good friend. So, wow, that's right, Bill. And she is a single mother of 3 children. Well, single mother of 3 children that are 15, 18, 21 years of age. So, and she's been doing her training for about 8 years now. So if she can do it, almost anybody can, including me. There is no way I could keep up with her workout schedule. Oh, hi, Mary Rose. Okay, everybody, that picture I showed you, that's Mary Rose. Now, Rose, have you heard any other updates? Will we be able to open gyms in MGCQ or what? Hi, Sess. Good to have you back. Good to have you here today. Rose, I was just telling everybody you're a good friend of mine and my trainer and advisor on fitness and all that. And you're out of work right now because gyms are closed. So I know Rose is waiting to start back to work and do her training her clients and training herself. Now, Rose, gyms are allowed to be open now? Why am I the last person to find these things out? Nico, I think it really is organic. Oh, so Rose, according to you, gyms will be able to reopen once we get to MGCQ. Hopefully, that will be next week. But the way things are going, I don't know. It's like they put us in GCQ the 15th of May, and that lasted all of what, 7 or 8 hours here in Pampanga. It's so nice to see everybody here. Now, let's hear your opinions. Do you think gyms should open up now? Come on, I can't do this by myself. I need some input, guys. Oh, thank you, Nico. I'll take all the thumbs up and watch time you guys can give me. I I'm gonna try and keep this going. I've been here for 30 minutes now, but personally, I think gyms should open up so people like Mary Rose can earn her salary. Well, heave up. I hope you're not standing outside waiting for the rain. I think Rose and other fitness professionals are ready to get back to work and assist their clients that, you know, are getting out of shape. you know, I think most people probably gained a kilo or two, or maybe more. I'm not sure. I'm too chicken to weigh myself. So, but see, the fitness industry it's a thriving business if they're open. 8 years ago, I would go downtown and I would see foreigners, and they did was go down to the clubs and sit there and drink beer all day, and overeat on the food specials. But the last time I was downtown, before we had the DQ or the lockdown, everybody was starting to get in better shape. I used to go by one place and I would see the same people sitting there in the morning, and they would still be in the same chair that afternoon. You know, I'm not I'm criticizing them for what they choose to do, but I have seen as as early as last year or the year before that they are starting to get out, starting to try and get in shape. I mean, now looking at me now, you wouldn't know that I was in semi shape. All thanks to Mary Rose. But you know, it's like barbershops and beauty salons. They're just started opening yesterday in my area, and I have another friend works in a beauty salon, and she's been dying to go to work for since the lockdown started. Nico, I wouldn't go that far, but I have heard other people say that. I mean, it's very difficult when you're a group of islands. You know, any virus could do significant harm to the community. Take a look at in North America, Native Americans lost a good portion of their population due to getting sick from viruses that they had never been exposed to when Europeans came to explore and to settle in North America. That could happen anywhere. You know, most people are saying, well, blame blame this or blame that for this virus, but it's actually tourism or tourists that can cause the problem. They're the ones traveling, and that's the way disease spreads. Nico, I haven't been out enough to see many police all over. I did go through checkpoint the other day, and that was manned by police and military personnel. 10 here, only 8 thumbs up. Oh, come on, peeps. That's what Mr. Riley says. Thank you, Bill. It's this is a trying game. I've only done these 2 other times before, so please be patient. You know, I'm not a professional like the Rileys or Muggs or any of you guys. This is all a learning curve for me. Muggs, I understand. You're one tough cookie. You've been entertained. Uh-oh. You have to be entertained. Well, I hope I'm entertaining to people. Be myself. Uh-oh. I don't know if I'm ready to be me. It's been a long time since I've been me, you know, being cooped up here at home. I've probably been outside of the house maybe 6 times since March. You know, I don't even dare walk down the street. It is now that's just because of my age, and I do have some medical conditions. You know, I don't have breathing problems. Thank goodness for that. I do have a tendency, well, I was treated for a heart condition. I had heart arrhythmia that has improved significantly. In fact, I'm even off my medication for that. Darren's Travels. Hello, hello. Welcome to my channel here. I know, Darren. I did watch some of your videos until I had internet problems and brownouts here, but I did watch a few hours. I'm doing good today, Darren. I think everybody else here is doing pretty good, but they can speak for themselves. It is a warm day today. I do have a couple of fans on, so let me know if that's too loud. Do you hear the fans? You know, once I can go and get some better a better microphone, I will do that. I mean, right now I'm using earbuds from my cell phone. Now, Darren, you're in San Diego? Right now it is
Stop letting online algorithms dictate what you get to watch.
right now it is currently 35 degrees Celsius with a real feel of 43 degrees. For those that think in Fahrenheit, it's 95 degrees. and it feels like 109. That is a little bit toasty for us. Nico, I do have sunglasses I wear. I mean, I go out to get a breath of fresh air and see what's going on. And I do put my sunglasses on, even though I might not go outside. I'll just sit out on my terrace and have a have a cigarette and drink a glass of water or Mountain Dew. I know my problem has been mostly too much Mountain Dew and not enough water. It is just, in fact, time for a little bit. Okay. Darren, you're stuck in Illinois. Is that because you're taking care of your mother, or did you have a job up there and get locked in, or now? Nico, what are there any what do I want to say? Are there any health parameters that have to be followed in Australia? Everything going on got me stuck here. Well, Darren, I've been praying for you and your mother and your whole family, for everybody to get well. I know you said she's doing better. I mean, now, Darren, did your mother have the virus? For some reason, I'm thinking that she did, but I'm not sure. Okay, Nico, it's required for me to wear a mask. In fact, here's a mask now, and if I go to the bank, I still have to put a face shield on. I have to wear that face shield if I'm going into the bank or any place that there's crowds of people. Now, some days I go to the bank ATM machine and there's a line and people are standing right on top of each other. Other days I've gone and they're spaced out 6 feet or 2 meters. Now I do use a cane on occasion for walking assistance. I do take my cane when I go to the bank. I've had people take me up into the line, let me in front. I've had the security guards at the bank take me up to the front of the line, but I will not go to the front of the line by myself because, hey, I'm sure there's other people in line that are worse off than my medical. I'm not going to jump the line. If they want to put me up front, that's great. But now, now that I have 10 people in here, now I don't know if Rose is still here, Mary Rose, or are you in the background working out at home? Oh, Darren, that's great to hear that your mother is doing better. You like my background? Well, that's just my living room, and vlogging life. If you look right there, you can see a motorcycle. That's a 2015 Honda Click 125i. I can't even drive it anymore due to a new medical condition that I am being treated for, but doctor does not allow me to drive. Now, if you've watched any of my videos, I have okay, you've seen my relief videos, and the young man that's in most of the videos, he's my driver, security, Mr. Fix It man. He does my driving now. You know, I ride in his trike to go downtown, but unfortunately, I once I once I start getting my medical appointments again, that will be on Medical City Clark, and I can't get there. I have to take. I would have to hire a taxi or a van. They supposedly have a hospital shuttle that runs back and forth, you know, but normally my driver, he will drive his motorcycle and I'll back ride, but no back ride allowed. Vlog and life, thank you for watching that. In fact, I need to take that out and start it up again today and let it run for 10 or 15 minutes. You know, otherwise it's going to have a dead battery. Now, I know Darren has a big Harley Davidson motorcycle, and it's a beautiful motorcycle. But, you know, first off, I think that would be way too much, way too much motorcycle for me. You know, I'm not a big man. I didn't start driving a motorcycle until I moved here. In fact, I started out with an electric bicycle, or not electric bicycle, an electric bike, and I learned how to drive it in my barangay. But I, you know, learned the basics of operating a motorcycle, and I just gradually said, I need a gas motorcycle, and it's great. I love it. Great on fuel economy. It's fast, comfortable ride. Oh, Darren, you've been riding since you were 15 years old, and you're 46 now. I didn't start riding electric bike or motorcycle until I, well, I was 54, almost 55 years old before I started on the gas motorcycle. So you've forgotten more about riding and operating a bike than I know. And I know you haven't forgotten much. Every day riding it was a treat for me, but well, I listened to the doctor, but what are your thoughts on opening up the fitness industry? You know, should gyms be open now? Sporting activities, basketball courts. Hey, other fitness centers, you know, yoga or back yoga or aerobics or Zumba, you know, mugs, no better, stay close. You want gyms to stay closed, even if they do proper physical distancing and, sanitation, sanitizing. What about hairdressers, hair salons, barber shops? Bill, I do think they should open everything up if they can maintain the physical distancing, Now, I'm not too sure how that would how I would feel if the bars and clubs opened up. I don't well, it doesn't affect me cuz I've gone to I've gone to the club maybe 4 times since I've been here. Thank you, M. Jane. I know you're just listening in background. That's okay. But you know, it is it's actually pretty crazy. I had a chance to go to the mall what Friday, and I had my face mask on, I had my shield on, and I'm walking up to the entrance, and I see them taking people's temperatures at the entrance before they let them in. They I didn't see anybody get refused entry, but wearing that face shield is very hot. And I probably would have been above the authorized temperature zone. Riley's, if Jollibee can open so you can get fat, the gym should be open so you can get slim. Exactly. That's what I'm thinking. Of course, I'd just be happy to be allowed to go to the hypermarket and actually be allowed to go in instead of just only being able to go to the ATM that's inside. Unfortunately, when they came around for the passes, they gave me due to my housekeeper saying I have medical problems, they gave me a pass that's semi-restrictive. Well, I think I do know how to wear the mask. Now, Mugs, is that proper? Or do I need to see that's what I have to do when I go to the bank. And it's very, very hot. I know it elevates my temperature. Well, Mugs, I know they know how to wear it, but they're not keeping it on just because they're stubborn. For a long time, they were not following, you know, the travel restrictions. They never really did cut down on total traffic. I saw videos from Manila, and you could watch for 5 minutes before you saw a car or a truck go by. Here, there was one going by every 20 seconds, if if that long apart. So yeah, I saw your video, Mugs, when you went to send your money for sharing is caring. That's a great job you're doing with that. I am I am wanting to do another relief for the people on my street, but I have to get my driver to be able to go and get the rice and other goods that I need, and just haven't been able to do it yet. Yes, you went to a remittance center. That's where you sent your money down to get the relief goods for everybody. But I appreciate everything that you do, Mugs. And they know how to wear it, but in the wrong part. Yeah, they don't follow social distancing. I mean, they opened up the SM Clark Mall a few weeks ago, and they required physical distancing, at least 2 meters apart, all that. They opened it up on a Monday and they closed it Monday night, and they kept it closed for a few days because people didn't know how to do the physical distancing. Mugs, I enjoy standing out in the sun too, but just don't get overheated because if they're taking temperatures, guess what? you could be elevated just for a few moments. So, well, now I'm down to 7 people here. I see Muggs here. And I think Riley's and MJ still here. Eve up, Nico Greco. I don't know if I see you there, Bill. I just wonder if uh, Mary Rose is still here or did she leave? I think she went to do her workout on it outside of her house. Now today's Monday. Yeah. So, but what do you guys think? It is you know, I have more things to say in other people's live streams than in my own. But at least you guys can see me. I'm a real person. Sometimes I might not say a lot. Sometimes I stay in the background. But I value everybody's input. And, you know, I go to some live streams and I'm the only one that speaks English, and I try to stay there just to help them get their watch hours and their ad revenue and that. But I see that they sometimes don't feel comfortable with having somebody that only speaks English in their chat. Thank goodness Muggs does multilingual chat. She speaks some English, she speaks some Kapampangan, she speaks some Tagalog, and I don't know, maybe something else. Blog and life, yes. But did you know what the temperature required for disrupting the virus? It has to be 150 degrees Fahrenheit for 20 minutes. I'm not going to stand out in 150-degree sunlight. So that would be well over 60 degrees Celsius. But being out in the sun would help people get their vitamin D, which many people are lacking. So now, have you folks gone to hair salons or barber shops? I know, Bill, I think you got a haircut not too long ago. But my last haircut was My last haircut was late February. Then they locked us down on the 16th of March. I was scheduled to get a haircut the 18th of March, and well, it never happened. You know, I have one friend, and she works in a beauty salon, and she finally started back to work yesterday. She hasn't said what their health protocol is, but they can only have a third of their employees there at a time. Because they have to have the physical distancing, and so I don't know. Now I have heard that my barber is open. I will try and go there tomorrow morning and get a haircut. Unfortunately, they can't do anything about my gray hair. Excuse me. So I'll just have to wait until they can. I'm just going to have to wait until they can color my hair. I think I'll even have them color my beard. Get rid of all that gray. Heave up. I don't think you're lacking that. But I think another nice thing would be just be able to go to a restaurant. Takeout is okay, but it's not the same. Takeout does not have the same flavor as a meal served fresh, hot from the kitchen, set right in front of you, and digging into whatever kind of meal, be it Mexican, Chinese, Korean, Italian, whatever. It doesn't taste the same when you take it home. It is, it's very disappointing. Well, heave up. You were just talking about rain. So, which is it? You getting rain or what? Don't worry, heave up. Once once the rain gets done, the sun usually comes out. Might be the next day. It might not get hot, but it'll come out. Oh, just a minute here. Now I don't know if you can hear me with getting tired of holding that microphone, but I might have to. Can you still hear me now, or what? Hot Taro, welcome to the channel. Now I'm just Okay, thank you. How am I feeling? I'm getting tired of being locked up. And it is all due to my age. I'm 59 and I have some medical issues. So basically, I'm in the Philippines, Carl. Where are you, Carl? Los Angeles. Los Angeles, California. Well, Carol, I don't believe we need to go to a chat that's talking about Philippines and Philippines life and what's going on. Please don't bash the Philippines. All of us live here or are from here. Personally, I don't. Well, Carl, why don't you go lay down? Thank you, Riley's. Carl, you just got yourself a timeout. Bill, I thought that's who it was, but I wasn't sure. Muggs, Hot Carl was putting down the Philippines. What did you have for lunch, Muggs? I know it was good because you just burped. You know, I'm relatively new to live streams, but I'm not going to put up with any. I'm not going to put up with any trash talk. Sauteed vegetables. Did you throw some fish in or some sardines or just veggies? Thank you, Muggs. So, Muggs, you picked your veggies this morning and you had them for lunch. Or did you pick them yesterday? Oh, you had it with some lean pork. Ooh, that sounds yummy. Now, I know I don't even know what all kind of vegetables you grow, Mugs. Ooh, so fresh. An hour off the vine, off the plant, and you have them all cleaned and cooked. Oh, nothing better than that. When I was a kid, we'd sit down for dinner, and somebody would say, "Where's the salt shaker?" And 9 times out of 10, couldn't find the salt shaker until somebody run out to the garden and looked in the tomato patch, and we would find the salt shaker there, and it would be, it wouldn't be summer if you didn't have a salt shaker in the vegetable garden. Grew We grew corn, carrots, green beans, bell peppers, hot peppers, tomatoes, potatoes. I'm sure I'm forgetting some stuff, but nothing better than nothing better than fresh right out of the ground. But tell you what, I think I am going to go for another 11 minutes today just because our topic is running out of steam. I've my opinions. I think gyms should open up with proper sanitation and distancing guidelines, same as beauty salons and barber shops. I would like to see more restaurants open, you know, but unfortunately, a lot of good restaurants in my area, they don't have space to do 2 meters between customers. There's one shop, one little, there's one little eatery. It's about a 10-minute walk from my house, and heck, their whole eatery is only maybe 2.5 meters wide by maybe 4 meters long. Aloha, aloha, how to Hawaiian. Thank you. I didn't expect to see you here because it's your bedtime. Yes, they do make a lot of rules, but not really implementing. But we also have to pay the consequences. But these little eateries, they don't have the space to do physical distancing. Some of them are open for takeout only. Some have closed up. And it's a shame because a lot of businesses have not opened up. They need to have their they need to have their money. They can't afford to go without a paycheck for 2 months. I don't know if I could go. Well, I get my disability every month, but I don't know what I would do if I had to go more than 2 months on one check. You know, the economy needs to get started now, needs to get started relatively fast. Hey, Nico, how was your walk? 35-minute walk. I would be able to go from here to Jumbo Genera. That's about 35 minutes from my house. Walking. It's maybe 8 minutes driving a motorcycle or a trike. But you know, just I want to just put my mask on and just walk up to the corner. Nico, I'm 59 years old. You know, I will be 60 in November. So I'm right on the verge of the required to stay home or able to go out. Honestly, I never thought I'd live to be 59. I was a I wasn't a troublemaker, but you know, I did have reactions with alcohol. I should not have lived this long. But I quit drinking many years ago. Nico, no, I do not have asthma, but I do have a borderline heart condition along with a bad back and migraines, depression, all that good stuff. Now, migraines can be caused just by something in the air. You know, if it's a dusty day, I can get a migraine just from a little bit of dust in the air. Yeah, but thank goodness I am lucky that I do have people that can do my grocery shopping and my bill paying and my errands. You know, part of me says, well, I could do most of that myself, but another part says, I'm glad they're here to do what they do. But I, I've stated my opinions. What's yours? I do appreciate everybody coming here. You know, I know you're taking a valuable part of your time away from doing your other stuff. I know Muggs is already planning her next cooking video or unboxing video or planning her next live stream for next weekend already. And Bill, he just You're just popping videos out from your visit to the farm. Well, if I didn't have gray hair, I'd look 35. Who am I kidding? Last time I looked 35, I was 30. Now, how to Hawaiian? I think you are right. I think these protesting and the rioting is going to infect a lot of people. And, you know, is it the government's fault? Well, protesting is one thing, but what's happening in the United States, I very little protesting, and I've seen a lot of rioting and looting. That is, rioting and looting are not a form of protesting. Dr. Martin Luther King, he did protests in the 60s. Hundreds of thousands of people would protest, but they didn't break one window, they didn't damage one car or damage any business, they didn't start any fires. Heck, they even cleaned up their own trash. That's a protest. But I've seen videos where they show pallets of bricks randomly placed on the streets. There was no construction going on in that area. You know, why do they need bricks? But it is what it is. I wish I could do my vacation. Heck, I was supposed to be on my way to Canada at this time tomorrow. I would have been on my way to Canada. But since the pandemic, everything is, well, Canada is closed to tourism. Heck, my airport in Angeles City is still closed for leisure travel. Taranaki City. Okay, Bill, thank you for spending some valuable time here. I know you have plenty of things to do. Oh no, Muggs. My end doesn't show me buffering here. I can see it. Is that any better? Because I'm not gonna sit here and waste your time if I have bad internet. So Davao is a long ways away from Taranaki. I know for me to go to Manila is anywhere from 2 hours to 5 hours one way on the bus or in a car. In fact, I have to check to see if I could even get a car. Then I'd be able to a medical appointment at the VA. So I am well, folks. Since I'm buffering, yeah, you need an airplane to go anywhere. Muggs, am I still buffering? Okay, thank goodness. But if anybody has any more suggestions or comments, we can continue. Yeah. Where are you going to be moving to, Muggs? Are you moving back up my way? Ooh. Can I get your autograph when I meet you?